What's up, guys? John Luke Vlog, welcome back. Wanted to go over a couple things that I feel like was necessary topic. Um, I've had the question several times from numerous amounts of people. How do I build a meal plan? So today I wanted to go over that with you and explain a couple of the things that may help you out in order to build your eating habit regimens. So let's go with the first thing. Alright, so first things first, I want to get this out of the way. A lot of people have the myth inside of their head that if I eat, I get fat. So, no. Let's just go ahead and break that out of the way. No, that's not true. If you have 6 small meals a day, more than likely your metabolism is going to enhance and you're going to start burning the weight faster. How? That's crazy. I'm eating more. How in the world am I still losing weight? It's according to what you eat. That's the main thing. So, for example, this is how you want to build your eating habits, okay? I'm not saying the word diet, but this is how you want to build your eating habits. You want to start for breakfast, and you want to go through a list of things that you like to eat. Whatever it may be, write down what you like to eat, okay? And then you're going to have a small snack. And then for lunch, you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to go through every single thing down the list that you like to eat, whatever it may be. And then you're going to have a snack. And then for dinner, yeah, you guessed it, you're going to do the same exact thing all the way down the list. So that brings the question, okay, what do I eat during breakfast? What do I eat during lunch? What do I eat during dinner? What do I have for a snack? These are all questions that many of us encounter whenever we're trying to eat right. So there's no better way to tell you or give you ideas than, what am I doing? What am I doing currently? All right, so the first things first, if you build a list of everything that you like to eat, I want you to do 3 things. I want you to go down the list. I want you to mark out anything that has starches. I want you to go down the list, knock out anything that has a large amount of sugars. And then I want you to go through and knock out something that has tons of carbohydrates and is really high in calories. So the main focal point is trying to cut your starches, trying to cut your sugars, and trying to cut the pop. That's the 3 things. Really, other than that, there's nothing really magical or special. So for breakfast, you would have your eggs, you would have sausage, you would have some bacon, you would have the typical breakfast foods. You can even go as far as having protein pancakes. They make protein pancakes. They make sugar-free syrups. Those things won't hurt you. So you go down, like I said, you go down your list and you just modify according to what you like to eat. If you don't like eggs, substitute eggs with some more meat, But try to stay away from the breads, the sugars, the starches, and you should be okay for that. So what I like to eat for breakfast is I like to have sausage, eggs, any type of meats, whatever it may be. And then occasionally I will have, a banana and some yogurt or something like that. Now try to be careful with the bananas because there is a lot of sugars in the bananas. They are really high in potassium, but something higher in potassium is an orange. So if you are feeling weary about the sugars in the banana, grab yourself an orange. Oranges have more potassium than a banana. So that brings the next question. What do I do for snacks? Snacks are typically built off of very small consumptions. You want to have nuts. You want to have beef jerky stick. You want to have maybe a small salad. You want to have just some very small something light on the stomach so you're not feeling so bloated and so full all the time. Just enough to knock the edge off and get your metabolism rolling. That's the goal. And then lunch. Typically lunch is going to be grilled chicken and a bed of rice. It's going to be some type of grilled steak, grilled chicken, grilled turkey, just some type of grilled something. You want to stay away from the bready, fried, like for example KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. You want to stay away from that type of environment of something that's been deep fried and baked and has all these nasty oils to go in your system. So you want to have good grilled clean foods. That will help you out tremendously. And unfortunately, with eating out, eating fast food, that is something the like thereof. If you take any type of patty off of a Whopper, McDonald's, Big Mac, anything, you take anything and you smack it with a napkin, I promise you, you can almost see through it from the grease that is on these fast foods. So there are many things that you can do, for lunch combinations. You can have grilled chicken Caesar salad. You can have whatever it is that you feel like is necessary. And then you'll have another snack. Now that snack can be a substitute. With any given meal, you can have a substitute with some type of protein smoothie, protein shake, some type of protein drink, additive, supplement, whatever it may be. You can substitute breakfast, lunch, dinner, any way that you want to. Okay? The sky is the limit. One thing I always like to tell people whenever they have the question, okay, listen, the sky is the limit whenever it comes to fitness. You can have a limit on how much you're making and money, right? You can have a limit on finances. You can have a limit on how big of a house you live in. You can have a limit on, how big of a car you drive. But listen, nobody can tell you how fit you can be, all right? You are your own boss when it comes to fitness. If you want to have a stupid, crazy physique with 10% body fat, by all means, there is nobody stopping you from that. If you want to go out there and you want to cut the 50 pounds, there's nobody stopping you from that. So the sky is the limit. You are the boss in that situation. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because you are the one in charge on that. All right, so that leaves dinner. Typically, dinner is going to be more of the vegetable, type of meat. Now, if you really do your research, you can find that there are some low-carb angel hair pastas. I don't suggest eating it every single night, but there are some pastas that's not going to be detrimental to your food habits and your eating if you eat lightly, okay? Portion control is the main thing. Now, it's always said to be that too much of a good thing is a bad thing, so what do you mean by that? Okay, if I go and I eat a 30-ounce steak every single night, that's probably not a good thing unless I'm trying to put on some severe lean muscle. All right, if I go and I eat 5 cups of yogurt, that's probably not going to be beneficial either, because majority of yogurts, unless it's some plain old-fashioned yogurt, is going to have sugars in it, which is going to be equivalent to the bread that you could have ate, or be equivalent to the pop that you could have drank. So I encourage you, sit down at the table and go through everything that you like to eat and mark off the things that we talked about. Try to stay light on the breads, light on the sugars, light on the sodas, light on the starches. It's inevitable. If you cut those things, the weight is going to be in your favor, and you will like to step on the scale. You will enjoy stepping on the scale, and you're not going to feel so bad with all the guilty conscience. For all the people that have a sweet tooth, I know there are thousands of people out there that have a sweet tooth, that love sweet things. Listen, I fall in that category, okay? I love any type of cake, cookie, cheesecake, whatever. I am a massive, I could sit and pound one by myself, all right? So what do I do for my fix? How do I get my fix? I like chocolate, I like vanilla, like I said, I'm a very big sweets eater. I love sweets. So what do? Alright, so if you are one of those hardcore people that just are no diet, supplements, whatever, okay, I'm not saying this because of the name on there, but these right here are actually really good. You can see this part right here, 0 sugars, okay, and there's not very many carbs in them. You're getting your chocolate fix, you're getting granola, and it's kind of making you feel like, you're eating a candy bar in a way. And if that's not good enough for you, they have all types of flavors. For example, chocolate peanut butter pretzel bars, peanut butter granola bar, strawberry almond bar, chocolate chip cookie dough bar. So you all thought I was kidding, right? No, I'm 100% legit on this. I love different types of sweets. Now, if I go sit and eat a whole box, that's going to completely defeat the whole purpose of buying those types of bars. But if I eat them in moderation, it kicks a sweet tooth. Do I eat one every single day? No, absolutely not. That's something whenever I'm getting a hankering and, I'm walking through the pastry section at Walmart and I'm just like, oh my, I cannot do this anymore. I grab one of those out of a box, I chew on one. I keep one in the car, I keep one in the bedroom, I keep one in the kitchen, just in case that, I need just a little something to knock the edge off. And it helps a lot. And if you're a person that likes nuts, peanuts, cashews, and things like that, try to keep some in your car, And it's less tempting whenever you're driving down the road and you're smelling all these different restaurants. If you just reach in there and grab a handful of peanuts or something, chew on those while you're out grocery shopping. And there's another thing, don't go grocery shopping hungry. You will regret it. I promise you'll spend a whole lot more. But remember, guys, it's completely up to you, and you have the choice of what you put up to your lips. So just remember that whenever you're sitting down and you're eating. And if you make a mistake, so be it. We all make mistakes. It's not like it's the end of the world. It's just one meal. You're going to burn it off. If you're over 100 calories on your diet, it's not the end of the world. Just keep digging, keep pushing, and you never know that 100 calories might be needed later down the road. You might get a little cold or a little flu or something. You might need the extra boost of vitamins. So don't freak out, don't stress too much, because a lot of the times we worry over things that are, irrelevant, or it seemed like a big deal at the time, but really it's not. So who would I be if I didn't, give you what I ate for dinner? Am I truly living what I am telling you that I'm eating and sleeping and breathing? Tonight I had a steak, I had vegetables, and I had shrimp. All of those are basically harmless to your body. I mean, there's nothing there that's going to hurt you. I didn't have to have any breads. Instead of bread, I had a low-carb wrap, and that's actually the only and biggest meal that I've eaten today. The rest of it was kind of snacking around on different things. If you have one really good meal a day, the rest of your meals don't really have to be all that big. For the big eaters out there, I'm a big eater. I love eating. Okay, if you haven't realized, yes, this person loves to eat. So, I've had the struggle, but whenever you're eating really good things, you don't have to have the mental worry and capacity of error, because you're going to be okay. So friends, this is just a few tips and tricks. There's a million out there. This is just some of the things that I have done in order to help myself narrow down the eating habits and whatever it takes to cut the weight. So this may help you. If this was a beneficial fit, smack that like button, let me know, and comment down below if you have other ideas to help other people. People read the comments. It's, people, that's what they do. They go through videos, they read the comments, because I'm just one person. You guys, somebody that's 30, 40 years old, you have another 10 years of experience on me, another 15 years of experience on me. So feel free, if you have knowledge or anything to pour out down in the comments, by all means, let everybody know what you're thinking, because everybody can use a helpful tip. This is a weight loss community. This is our body that we've created. We've all came together, and we are all collaborating, and we're working in this together. So, feel free to have the speech and whatever you feel like saying, because I don't think anybody's going to have any harsh or hurt feelings about it. So with that being said, guys, that's just a few thoughts of mine. And don't forget to subscribe. We thank you all very much for what you're doing, and we're seeing some really good success, and I cannot wait for the next Monday coming. We got some good things. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to keep God first, and we will be talking to you soon.